Číslo 77, number 77, Boris Pardubice. Číslo 89, number 89, Libor Teplický. Číslo 9, number 9, Marek Slovák. Číslo 42, number 42, Ivan Škuteři. Číslo 27, number 27, Matúš Lipták. Číslo 71, number 71, Pavel Světana. Číslo 20, number 20, Miroslav Božík. Číslo 26, number 26, Lukáš Piák. Trenér týmu, the head coach is Josef Juris. Nyní mi dovolte, abych vám představil sestavu kanadského národního týmu. Let me introduce the players of Team Canada. Číslo 29, number 29, Anthony Forrest. Číslo 1, number 1, Tim Barlow. Číslo 21, number 21, Viktor Azevedo. Číslo 17, number 17, Jim Murray. Číslo 61, number 61, Samuel Portier. Číslo 90, number 19, Paul Castes. Číslo 24, number 24, William Marshall. Číslo 11, number 11, Patrick O'Keefe. Číslo 98, number 98, Brian Soka. Číslo 32, number 52, Kevin Wild. Číslo 63, number 63, Brett Yetman. Číslo 10, number 10, Stephen Duffy. Číslo 52, number 52, Justin Denton. Číslo 72, number 72, Jordan Escott. Číslo 16, number 16, Derek Kudera. Číslo 89, number 89, Justin Kelly. Číslo 19, number 19, Diamond Kelly. Číslo 13, number 13, Bremen Lawrenson. Číslo 44, number 44, Kevin Marchuk. Číslo 99, number 99, Derek Markle. Číslo 25, number 25, Chuck Merristy. Číslo 9, number 9, Marcus Fowler. Číslo 7, number 7, Kevin Wright. Číslo 88, number 88, Nathan Yesman. Trenér týmu, the head coach is I.M. Force. přivítal rozhodčí dnešního zápasu letní Welcome Games referees. Zápas dnes bude řídit pánové Michal Škrobák a Petr Škrobák, oba z České republiky. This game will be conducted by Michal Škrobák and Petr Škrobák. Both referees are from Czech Republic.
And good evening, ball hockey fans around the world. This is the big game, final game of the day. It'll determine first place in Group A1 here at the ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships. Game between Slovakia. They are the two-time defending world champions. They will take on Canada tonight. Slovakia with a perfect record so far, 3-0 with victories over India, Greece, and Finland. Canada has 3 wins. One of them is an overtime win against Greece. So they have 1 fewer point than Slovakia, but that means whoever wins tonight will finish in first place. Canada's been coming on. They've been playing better as this tournament's gone on. Slovakia, of course, have just been solid throughout. A new Canadian team, very different from the one that took part in Zug, Switzerland 2 years ago. Just 5 players remaining from that squad. Some of that decision of team management, some of it simply because some players not available who had played 2 years ago, unavailable to come here, that would have been here. Team Canada's on the floor. There you have a look at some of the players. Slovakia just making their way out now. Warm-ups have been completed. We'll get underway very shortly. Final round-robin game for both these teams. As I said, this will determine who finishes first, who finishes second. And then that will determine their opponents for the playoffs, who may get a bye. All the games will be posted on the ISBHF website and the tournament website later tonight once this game is completed and they know exactly who's playing who and when. But for now, settle back, enjoy this one. This should be ball hockey at its very best. Canada, Czech Republic, Slovakia, United States will be the top 4 teams coming out of the 2 A pool groups. There are the Slovaks. Referees a little game of rock, paper, scissors to see. Well, not sure what they're trying to decide. Starting goaltender for the Slovaks will be number 33, Stanislav Petrik. There you saw starting goaltender for Team Canada, Anthony Flores. Canadian flag, couple of fans behind the stands. All right, we are underway. Canada, Slovakia. Canada has it first. Ball here on the near side, in around behind the net. Nobody over there for Canada. Escott didn't go back. You get away with it. Kalen Wild up ahead. Right through the middle. Martel. Danik Martel, one of the fastest players in the game. In behind the goal, Martel trying to get free. Martel working his way into the slot. Shot, that hit off the side of the goal. Power on it for Team Canada. Power towards the goal. That hit off a leg, came out, played back in by Canada. They'll keep it in, down in the corner. To the slot, Power. Canada making some changes. Martel looking for it. Would have been a high stick, touched by Slovakia, so play continues on. Martinyusuk will clear it in for Slovakia. He'll head to the bench. Brad Yetman up through the middle over the head of Svetania, right to the goalkeeper. Played out by Patrick O'Keefe. Stopped at the blue line. Back comes Slovakia on the right side. Binic off the stick of Flores, up and out of play. Both teams will change. Reed, Solga, Marshall out there for Canada. Faceoff goes to the boards. Canada is away. Kelly down the right side. Reed. Slovakia clear it. Out over center red line. Canada picks it up. Solga clears it in. Back there to get it. Piak for Slovakia. We'll leave it behind the goal for Tomáš Tupi. Slovakia will dump it in. They'll go into forecheck. Azevedo turning against the Slovakian forechecker. Slovakia will change their players, so Azevedo will bring it out. Up through the middle, good pass up ahead. Marshall, his backhand is stopped by Petrik. Reed off the boards, got it out all alone in front. Shot, saved by Petrik. Lawrence Sell was left all alone in front of the Slovak goalkeeper, and Petrik comes up with a big save. Shot from the point, wide, off the boards, hustling off the bench. Babic could get there. He goes head over heels over the top of Orovitz. He's okay, gets right back up. To the boards, another big collision. Down the floor. I'm going to wave off the flooring. Lawrence Sell back to pick it up. Fast pace here in this first period. Kalen Wild for Canada. He'll wait for his team to complete their player change. Off the board, trying to get it to Power. Power couldn't touch it, and that'll be a flooring call against Team Canada. Look there at Josef Minarak of Slovakia. There's that chance in front. Lauren Sell all alone, and Patrick comes up with a big save. Backhand, that goes into a crowd of players. Another shot, his block didn't get through. Kohler's on it in the corner for Slovakia. Escott's got him pinned against the boards. Ball comes out in front. Flores pokes it away, and Team Canada will send it down the floor. And once again, Team Canada will be called for form. We'll come back down to our right again. .344 gone opening period. Anthony Flores in goal for Team Canada. Canada with 3 goaltenders here in Pardubice. Tim Barlow, Kyle McComb, Anthony Flores, all 3 have seen action. Loud for the shot off the boards. In behind the goal, Canada comes up with it. Held in, inside the blue line. Svetana across. Chance here. Teplitsky threw it out in front. Cleared away by Team Canada. Might have had a chance to shoot it. Wild in behind the goal. And settle it down for Canada. Castus. Back to Wild. Azevedo. Back to Wild. Back to Azevedo. They turn it over. Svetana for Slovakia. Svetana pass crossing for Benic. And Canada will clear the zone. Kasher. Slovakia just get rid of it. This is Brad Yetman. Brad Yetman take it behind the goal to Nathan Yetman. Through the middle, a good pass. Dumped in by Gingera. Slovakia will send it back out again. This one will make it over the red line. There'll be a flooring call against Slovakia this time. 4:56 gone. Teplitsky had a great chance a moment ago. Passed the ball into the middle and had it picked off by Team Canada. You see some of the Slovakian supporters sporting the flag. Face off to the left of Stanislav Patrick. Canada will throw it in around behind the goal. Gingera is back there. Gingera looking around. Trying to find somebody open. Nobody there. He'll come out in front himself. That's cleared away by Daneka. Back into the corner. On it was O'Keefe. Back at the blue line. Shot off a leg. Canada maintains possession. Yetman behind the goal looking for Gingera. On it is Marchuk. Marchuk swings off the boards. Nowhere to go. Takes it back towards the blue line, towards the goal. It doesn't get through. Bounces around at the blue line. Bojic trying to get away. Yetman angling him off. Penalty coming up to Brad Yetman. Ball comes out in front. Cleared by Team Canada. And the call will be holding. Brad Yetman's got to get a new stick before he heads over. Bojic coming down the board. Yetman gets the right arm out in front of the Slovak player. So our first penalty of the game goes to Team Canada. Slovakia go on the power play. Kohler won the faceoff, but it was stolen away by Azevedo of Team Canada and sent down the floor. Zelinka for Slovakia. They haven't got it in over the blue line yet. Zelinka. They look for an opening, can't find one, so he'll just dump it in. Azevedo into the corner for Canada. A couple of Slovakians, and the ball comes loose along the boards. Slovakia has it. Martinyasuk. Back to Zelinka. Zelinka across to Kohler. Back to Zelinka. Kohler will come here to the right side. The pass will go over on the far side, down in the corner. Rampacek was there. Kohler threw it out in front. That's picked off by Canada. Trying to get away was Lawrencell. Lawrencell was tripped up, and it'll be a penalty to Slovakia for tripping. The pass, as they try and go D to D, picked off by Lawrencell, and there's the trip by Zelinka. So it's 4-on-4 now. Just noticing they had 4 minutes up for Brad Yetman on his penalty. I'm calling it a 4-minute penalty. Did not notice that originally. So still 2:59 to go in his penalty, but either way, we're 4-on-4 right now. Svetana shot from outside, stopped by Flores. Now a race for Power. Marcus Power down the right side. Power shoots, save made by Patrick, and the ball goes out of play. Lots of room out there now, 4-on-4 for these guys. $7:19 gone first period. No score between Canada and Slovakia. Big first place showdown. Taken away by Slovakia. Beniec. That was Bojic, actually number 20. Bojic for Slovakia. Canada's got to retreat, go back and get it. Fortier. Fortier for Team Canada. To Patrick O'Keefe. He'll go back to Fortier. To O'Keefe. Long pass down the middle, knocked down by Slovakia. They'll chip it up to the blue line and bring it in. Team Canada player O'Keefe has lost his stick, so they're short a player. Now he's got it picked up. O'Keefe making a run through the middle. O'Keefe knocked it down. Patty O'Keefe. O'Keefe breaking in. Poke checked by Patrick. There's going to be another penalty. O'Keefe with a great run through the middle, knocked it down with the glove, and then between the two Slovakian defenders. But Patrick with a great poke check. But he does draw the penalty. Slashing will be the call against Radovan Janica. Now a 4-on-3 power play for Team Canada. Escott in to take the face-off for Team Canada. Ball controlled by Slovakia and cleared out. Kelly, he'll tip it in. Nice play. Marcus Power gains the zone. Power's out there with Escott and Kelly. Escott doesn't shoot. Down to Kelly, a shot. Save is made and cleared by Slovakia. Quite a number of fans here cheering on Slovakia. Neighbors, of course, to the Czechs. A few Canadians here as well. Escott has it outside the blue line. Can't get it in as it goes off the stick of Kohler, up and out of play. First the first Slovak penalty had expired. seconds. We are at 4-on-4 right now. 51 seconds to go in the 4-minute penalty to Brad Yetman. Minute 8 left to go in the penalty to the Slovaks, number 93, Nyenka. Zelinka was able to bring it down into Canadian territory. Then he'll head off, or at least his team will make a change. Lawrencell off the boards, up ahead. Kelly has it. Kelly working against Zelinka. Kelly forced off the ball by Zelinka, takes it around behind. Couldn't get a shot on goal. Kelly tried it in front, looking for Lawrencell. Lawrencell down in the corner. He's bumped off the ball, stays with it, up along the boards. Back at the point. Solga played it in for Team Canada. Brief power play now for Team Canada for 10 seconds. Shot. That was blocked. Comes back to the point. Kelly. Kelly working it off the boards. Kelly with a move. Kelly stepping to the side. Plays it back. Solga with a shot. Patrick sprawled out and made the save. We're now at even strength. Ball flipped down the floor. Flores comes out to play it off the glass. Slovakia will come up with it. Slovakia tried to get it in front. They had a player all alone, but Wild blocked the pass. Svitana. Again, Wild blocked that centering attempt. Canada with it. Kevin Reid with a great run in front. Ball bouncing around in the high slot, goes over into the corner. Kelly's on it first for Team Canada. Kelly working off the boards out in front. Gets a shot. That misses on the short side. Kept in. Kelly has it again. Holds it. Waiting. Can't pull the trigger. Wild action right now. Back of the point. That shot went straight up in the air. Right back to Casters. Then he'll play it in and come back to him. Out at center. Team Canada will change. Coming on, Marchuk. To the front of the goal. Patrick has it and holds on. This is Kelly working his way off the boards, and a nifty little move right there. Whoops. There I was. I'm not there anymore. Keeps going. Feeds Solga. And what a save by Patrick as he sprawls out. Babbage plays it into the corner. Race for it over there. Getting to it first was Bujak for Slovakia, the big defenseman. Up ahead, Bojic. That goes out of play behind the Canadian net. Get a face-off down at the Canadian end. .33 gone in the first period. No score. Face-off to the right of Anthony Flores. Ball goes into the corner. Escott's on it first for Team Canada. They'll ring it around the boards. Babbage. Over to Forche. They close on him quickly. Forche shrugs off the forechecker, takes it behind the goal, gives it to Babbage. Babbage, watched by Bojic. He'll go over the other side. Escott. Jordan Escott up at the blue line. Good pass. Taken there by Power. Power. Escott making a run on the right side. Escott will pick up the ball down in the corner. Watched there by Slovak. They throw it out in front. Ball bouncing around. Slovakia has it. They'll clear it down the floor. That'll be a flooring call against Slovakia with 2 minutes 46 seconds to go in the period. They're in the middle of that group. Head coach Ian Moores shouting instructions to his team. Face-off will be to the right of Stanislav Patrick. Lawrencell, the face-off against Madeira. Lawrencell won it. A shot off a Slovakian player up and out of play. You see here, Lawrencell wins the faceoff cleanly back to D'Entremont. His shot fell off of Madeira, and that'll play. Ball goes into the corner. Team Canada's on it first. Lawrencell behind the goal, tried to feed it back. That misfired, and Orovitz has it. Boris Orovitz down the right side, racing along the boards. He'll stop up along the half wall, plays it in behind the goal. O'Keefe is there for Canada. They try and get it out to Orovitz. Orovitz has it. He'll cycle it down low. Rivnak for Slovakia. Rivnak working against O'Keefe. Rivnak in behind the goal. O'Keefe pokes it free. O'Keefe can't come up with it. Rivnak has it. Still can't get it out in front. 2 minutes to go in the period. Madeira. Lawrencell watching him. Madeira along the boards. Knocked off his stick. Stays with it. In behind the goal they go again. Orovitz looking for Team Canada has it. Lawrencell. Canadians need to make a change, so he'll go back behind the goal. Azevedo. He'll decide to back it up. Very patient by Azevedo here. Nowhere to go, so he'll lift it down the floor. Trying to get to it is Kevin Reed. Reed gets to it before it crosses the line, avoids the flooring call. Great hustle by Kevin Reed. Slovaks have it though and move it out. Across looking for Martinyasuk. He gets in, and a save made by Flores. Quick breakout by the Slovaks. Here's the long pass from Tomáš Tupi, and out they come. Kohler to Rampacek, into Martinyasuk, and save. Flores. Pass intended to go back to the blue line, picked off by Kelly. Played it in, didn't get it deep. Slovakia will come up with it. We're into the final minute of the first period. Cashier played it in. Team Canada come up with it. Castas delayed offside against Slovakia. Now they clear the zone. Kelly knocked off his stick into the Team Canada bench. Down to 36 seconds to go in the first period. Still waiting for our first goal in this one. Face-off will be just outside the Slovakian blue line. Ball goes up and out of play. .28 seconds to go in the first period. Face-off in the Team Canada end. Lucas Piak face-off against Jordan Escott. Slovakians come up with it. Bojek over to the other side. Marcus Power has it taken away. Shot kick save by Flores, and then it's put wide. Couple of great chances for the Slovaks late in this period. Martel down into the corner, trying to work off the boards. Yannick Martel shot. That went wide. Penalty coming up to Slovakia. 1 second to go in the period. So this penalty will be served for the most part in the second period. But again, Martel, so much speed, so quick. Now there's the hug from, I believe that was Minarek, and it is number 17. Minarek put the grab on Martel. He'll go to the box. They'll drop the ball and go to their dressing rooms. 1 second to go in the period. Might be time, I guess. Escott can snap it right on goal, right from the face-off. Don't like the chances. He tried, but it goes off to the side. So end of one period, no score between Canada and Slovakia. Canada will start the second period on the power play. We'll step aside and come back. The second period coming up in 10 minutes here from Pardubice in the Czech Republic. You're watching the 2017 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships.
Score after the first period game of Hokejbal Championship between teams Canada and Slovakia is 0-0.
Garantní mistrovství světa hokejbalu jsou Ministerstvo školství, mládeže a tělovýchovy, agentura Czech, Pardubický kraj, statutární město Pardubice, generální partnery mistrovství světa hokejbalu jsou Česká podnikatelská pojišťovna a Finex Technology. Hlavní partneři mistrovství světa hokejbalu jsou JTech, KYB Manufacturing, PlayStation, služby města Pardubice, Battery Shop, T6 Power, Quiz, Marvel, AML Holding, Radegast, stavební firma Jičmínek, Czech Insurance Agency, Nissan Auto In. Partnery Českomoravského svazu hokejbalu jsou Save, Střída Sport, Merč 53, Fischer Hockey, Stillman, Hejdu Sport, CCM a Vidler. Hlavními mediálními partnery
No score between Team Canada and Team Slovakia after one period of play here in Pardubice in the Czech Republic. You see Anthony Flores and Stanislav Petrik, two goalkeepers. Shots on goal even 5-5 after the first period. Canada will start the second period on the power play. Slovakia picked up a penalty with 1 second to go in that first period. Both teams had good chances. It was a fast-paced first period for the most part. And what would you expect from two of the top teams in the world? One of these will finish atop their group. So again, 5-on-4 to start for Team Canada. Minute 59 to go in their power play. Slovakia win the face-off, send it the length of the floor. Team Canada will start back in their own end. It's dumped in and an errant pass right off the bat. And that's not going to help Team Canada's cause. It'll be a flooring call. Face-off will come back down into the Team Canada end. Minute 43 left in their power play. Dustin Kelly with Team Canada. Madeira to face off against Escott. Again, a pass misfires as the Team Canada player over the blue line unable to get his stick on the ball. That was Brian Solga, Escott and Solga talking about it. Martel is there as well. That's Patrick Svitana, Team Slovakia. Canada will control it off the face-off. Jordan Escott, they'll try it again to get in over the blue line. Martel. Back to Escott. This time they'll bring it in. Power off on the boards to Martel, or to Kelly. Kelly. Solga. Down to Power. Back to Marcus Power. Martel is out in front. Power off the boards. Team Canada moving it back and forth. In front, try to get to Martel. Good defensive play by Pavel Blount to tie up Martel. Knocked down back at the blue line by Kelly. Here to Solga. Back to Kelly. Still 37 seconds to go in the man advantage. He and Solga will switch. Kelly's got it. Down to Power. Martel. Martel holding it. That hit the side of the net. Martel tried to play it back. Solga had moved up a little bit, so the ball got by him. Just 20 seconds to go now in the Canada power play. Again, a bad pass. They'll go all the way down the floor. They got the angle wrong on that one, so Canada had possession for a while, but also made a few mistakes in trying to gain the zone. Here's Martel turning. See, hits the outside of the goal. So the face-off back in Canada's end of the floor. That'll pretty much kill the penalty. Only 12 seconds left to go. Again, it'll be Madeira to face off against Lauren Sell this time. Ball right there in the face-off circle. Lauren Sell comes up with it, but he's chased to the boards. Now he'll take it behind his goal, or at least out in front of his goal, and move it up. That'll do it. Penalty's over. Slovakia's killed it off. Thrown in by Canada. Lauren Sell in there to forecheck. Lauren Sell. Lauren Sell comes up with it. She out battles Madeira for the ball. to Reed. Reed backhanding it in for Canada. O'Keefe into the corner. Patrick O'Keefe knocked off his stick. Stays with it. O'Keefe up along the boards. Knocked down by Rivnak. Ball goes in around behind the goal over to the other side. Reed hustling over there to get to it. First for Team Canada in behind the goal. Lawrencell trying to get it out in front. Reed's got it. Kevin Reed. Went off a foot here to the near side. Again, Canada on it first. Lawrencell back to Reed. Reed holding it. Reed shoots. Save was made by Patrick. Looked behind him, but he kept it out. Ball cleared down the floor, and that'll be a flooring call against Slovakia. Some good work down low by Team Canada. Lawrencell and Reed. There's Flores. 3 minutes gone, second period. Still waiting for our first goal between these two teams. Kelly with a shot. That went off of Zelinka. Down the floor it goes, high in the air. Getting to it first for Team Canada. Kelly at center, swings away. Kelly in over the blue line. Kelly a shot. Zelinka got in the way of that. Kelly follows up. That's Philippe Tika. Now, Kelly, Tika down in the corner. Tika comes up with it. Kept in by Canada. Down low. Kelly. Ball goes to the other side. Azevedo's on it. Behind the goal. They try and get it out in front to Gingira. Picked up on the far side by Martinezuk. Can't get it out. Kept in by Canada. In the middle. Chance for a shot. Blocked. Tika blocked the shot. Immediately went down. The referee blew the whistle immediately. They've called for the trainer. You see it out in front. The shot from Gingira. Tika sprawls, and he takes that right in the side of the face. He gets up. He will make his way to the bench, holding his face. Immediate concern by the referee as he went down, the right side of his face took the impact of that ball, the shot. Bliski off the back of the net. Svetana for Slovakia. Svetana elects to go back behind the goal to Pavel Blahut. Kasher fanned on the first pass. Second one hit Bliski in the feet. Picked up by Benic. Into the middle, Rampishek across, that's picked off. Slovakia will keep it in. Benic into the corner. Ball comes loose. Marshall trying to get to it. Blahut came flying in to keep it in. Benic, they'll cycle it low. Throw it in front, blocked, ball comes loose here to the near corner. Team Canada able to get it out down the floor. It'll get over the red line, and that'll be a flooring call against Team Canada. Great action in the Team Canada end. Tablitsky got it across. Benic. His pass was blocked. And then you see Blahut come flying in just to hold the ball in. Lucas Piak. He'll take the face-off for Slovakia. Ball goes into the corner. Escott in behind the goal. Babic couldn't move it. Babic gets away from Bojic. Babic up the floor to center. Off the boards, Power just onside. Rolls in to Patrick. Right down the floor, right on to Flores, who's got to hang on to it. Bojic was on his doorstep. The bouncing ball gets away from Flores momentarily, then he'll grab it. Beniach just put on the brakes. Shot fired wide. Flores just covers it up at the side of the goal. Players mill about in there. Slovaks win the faceoff. There's the shot. Bounces around, and see Flores again. Didn't handle it cleanly the first time. Team Canada away on the right side. Martel with his speed, his shot, that was blocked. Goes in behind the ball, behind the goal. Bujak up ahead. Orovitz. Orovitz down the right side. In over the blue line. Working against Yetman. Orovitz shoots. That went off Yetman. Into the boards. Orovitz still with it. Kohler's shot, that went wide. Team Canada couldn't get it out. Kohler's got it again for the Slovaks. Backhand. Flores with the save. It's loose to the side of the goal. They score! Team Canada unable to clear the zone. Finally, the Slovaks get it to the side of the goal. Kohler with the backhand. The ball bounced around and was put in. I think it's going to come to number 81, Michael Rindback. Here you see it bouncing. Kohler gets to it. There's the backhand. Flores makes a save. There's the ball loose. And it's actually Boris Orovitz, number 77, who scores the goal for Slovakia. And they've got a Canadian player injured down to the side of the goal in that wild scramble. That is Brad Yetman. Yetman not putting any weight at all on that left leg. It's going to take him a while to get to the Canadian bench. It's the long walk, it's the long change here in the second period. Goal comes 6 minutes, 26 seconds into the second period. Yetman at least now putting that left foot to the floor, although rather gingerly. Here it is again. There's a chance to try and get it out. They don't. Kohler will get to it. And here's his backhand. Flores stopped it, but a couple of whacks at it. And Orovitz puts it home, 1-0 for Slovakia. Come again, Rampacek with a shot, save made by Flores. From outside, the shot goes wide. Slovakia almost making it 2-0 just seconds after they opened the scoring. Azevedo over to Reed. Reed has it. Kevin Reed. Reed shoots. That was deflected, hit the outside of the goal. Behind the goal, Kelly looking for it. Zelinka away for Slovakia. Zelinka turning. And take it back and around behind his goal. Team Canada changing, as is Slovakia. Kohler. Here to Beniach. Beniach with a shot that missed short side. Rebound all the way out to center, and Team Canada's away. In over the blue line they go. Yetman heading to the front of the goal. That's Nathan Yetman. Reed, nowhere to go with it. He'll put it into the corner. Lawrencell tried to throw it out in front, picked off and sent down the floor. That'll be a flooring call against Team Slovakia. 7:51 gone here in the second. We're just one tick past the halfway mark of this game. One goal. That by Slovakia's Boris Orovitz. Battle down in the corner, knocked down by O'Keefe. O'Keefe has got it for Canada along the boards. Paddy O'Keefe. O'Keefe trying to work his way out against Stablitsky. Back at the point. Kelly. Kelly working in front. Kelly's in front. Kelly with a shot over the top of the goal. May have hit the crossbar. Lawrencell is on it. Back in behind the goal. Canada with some pressure now. Ball out at center, kept in by Canada. Kelly has it. Kelly trying to get it to settle. The ball goes high up in the air, jump for it. Stablitsky gets out over center. Ball comes loose. Kelly back to pick it up for Team Canada. Dylan Kelly up at center, picked off. Back come the Slovaks. Backhand, saved by Flores, and he'll hold on to it. Lucas Piak with a good scoring chance. There's that shot a moment ago by Kelly. He does a great job to work in off the boards, get into scoring position, and it does indeed hit the crossbar. Came straight back out. Rolls down to Flores. He'll cover it up. Give another face-off. Exactly 9 minutes gone now here in the second. Face-off won by Slovakia. Ball put wide of the goal. They're on it along the boards. Throw it in front. Goes in behind. Martel. Martel winding up for Canada. And look at him go. Martel down the right side. Stopped at the blue line. He's got it again. Again knocked off the ball, but it's going to be a penalty. Marek Slovak will go for interference. Canada will go on the power play. A little later start tomorrow. First game here at Tipsport will be Great Britain, USA. Women's game. Steve Power will bring you the play-by-play of that game. And I'll come back in. We've got a couple of men's games. We'll have the fourth place team in A, which is Greece, taking on France. Anyway, first game will be at 2 o'clock. Double check the website for the schedule of those games because they are dependent on what happened today. Don't trust my math. Check the website. But our first game, the men's, will be at 2 o'clock. Our games at 2 and 4. Shot by Power. 2, 4:30, 7, and 9:30 tomorrow. A little later start. No early morning games tomorrow. Power. We'll go the other side. Escott. Jordan Escott. Out. Shot blocked. Kelly back to Escott. Power. Minute 12 to go in the power play. Kelly, again it's blocked. Great job by Rivnak of Slovakia to block a couple of shots. Solga. Power. Nowhere to shoot it. Back. Solga. His shot. That got through. Save was made by Patrick, and the Slovaks will clear it down the floor. 48 seconds to go in the Canada man advantage. O'Keefe. Brought in by Shaq Marasti. Marasti falls down. Play it back to the point. O'Keefe got there first. Down into the corner. Martel trying to get it out in front. Martel's got it. Off the boards. Back here at the point. Kept in by Canada. That was Marchuk. Power down to Martel. That hit the side of the goal. Martel trying to get it out in front. Marasti back at the point. 8 seconds to go in the power play. Marchuk. O'Keefe. Martel shot. That missed the mark. Penalties over. Back to even strength. Marchuk towards the goal. Knocked down in front. Batted at. Power has it. Marcus Power. Looking for O'Keefe. O'Keefe with a shot. That missed the target. And the ball comes all the way around and out and down the floor. They tried to make the pass to Avizato. He was all alone between the Slovakian defense. That pass well off the mark, and he looks back with a little bit of frustration. He found a great spot. Kelly down the floor, stops, looks into the slot, shot off a leg, didn't get through. Comes right back to Kelly. Kelly holding it, nowhere to go. Turn along the boards. 360, stop up. Threw it in front, but Azevedo had his stick knocked out of his hand, so there's nothing he could do with that pass, and he'll allow the Slovaks to bring it out. Rampasek. Out at center. Onyeka back down low, looking for Benietz. Slovaks keep it in. Kelly will tip it back. Time moving along quickly here in this second period. 12:43 gone. Up the middle, good pass. Lawrencell to the middle to Kelly. Gains his own, give it back to Lawrencell. Lawrencell tips it in front, hoping to get it to his teammate Brad Yetman, who was racing down the right side, but Patrick comes out, smothers it. Kelly to Lawrencell there. Just lost a hand a little bit. Was looking for Nathan Yetman there on the right side. Didn't get it to him. Canadian supporters and Slovakian supporters here. Going to redo that face-off. The ball goes all the way down the floor. They've got to hustle back to retrieve it. 2:02 left to go second period. We've had our opening goal, Boris Orovitz of Slovakia. Referee wants, okay, take a couple of seconds off the clock, or put a couple of seconds back on. Lawrencell from the blue line. That's a hand pass. Referee blows it down. Lawrencell not wanting to touch it. And he's saying Slovakia did touch it first, but referee says no, it was touched first by Canada. Face off at center. Canada on it first. In behind the goal. In the corner. Right out in front. Patrick looked around, but he's got it. Ball was shot out from the corner. Slovakian goaltender had it caught up in his gear. Didn't know where it was. He's going to have a little look around. Where is it? Oh, there it is. And he'll cover it. Ball comes here to the near boards. O'Keefe got to it first, poked it down into the corner. He'll go down and get it himself. O'Keefe battling hard with Roman Bujek. Bujek gets up with it. Tried to clear it, went off the glass, and then up into the mesh. Face-off will be to the left of the Slovak goalkeeper. Bujek and O'Keefe got all tangled up. Slovakia steals the face-off. Orovitz is away. Orovitz off the stick of O'Keefe and up into the far end of Tipsport Arena. Up into the high seats. Scores! Philippe Tika from the blue line beats Flores high to the glove hand, and it is 2-0 for Slovakia. Clean face-off win by Kohler, right back to Tika at his shot, right into the top corner. Look at it again from down low. There's the face-off win. Don't get to see it. But it's a great shot right over the left glove hand of Anthony Flores. Comes with 1:05 to go in the second period. Wild back to pick it up. Caleb Wild. Team Canada forced back into their own end. Castus. Under a minute to go in the period. Azevedo through the middle, off the stick of Wild. Wild dancing in, poked away by Patrick. Kelly turning in over the blue line. Kelly holding it. Pass back. That hit the goal post. It came right out. Just as there's only 9 seconds left to go, it was Azevedo drilled it off that goal post. 2 seconds. Buzzer goes. Period's over. Slovakia with 2 goals lead it 2-0. Canada with a goal post and a crossbar, but no goals. They trail 2-0 at the end of 30 minutes of play. We'll be back with the third period of this game. See if Slovakia can hang on and finish in first place, or can Team Canada mount a comeback. Back in 10 minutes.
Agentura Czech turismu, Pardubický kraj, statutární město Pardubice, generálními partnery mistrovství světa hokejbalu jsou Česká podnikatelská pojišťovna a Finex Technology. Hlavní partneři mistrovství světa hokejbalu jsou Czech, KYB Manufacturing, PlayStation, služby města Pardubice, Battery Shop, T6 Power, Chris, Marvel, ANL Holding, Radigas, stavební firma Jičínek, Czech Insurance Agency, Nissan Auto In. Partnery Českomoravského svazu hokejbalu jsou Saber, Třída Sport, R63, Fisher Hagen, Stillman, David Sport, CCM a Bitbar. Hlavními mediálními partnery mistrovství světa hokejbalu jsou Česká televize a Český rozhlas Radiožurnál. Partnery mistrovství světa hokejbalu jsou AAA Auto, Štojby, léčebné lázně Bohdaneče, Kotorie, vodovody a kanalizace Pardubice, Explozia, Charlotte, TNT Trade, Auto, Energie AG Bohemia, Marknet, Calypso, ČPP Service, Správa a údržba silnic Pardubického kraje, Napatrax, Coměr, EM Stav, Astex a Asper, Elektroservice Model, Finet Pardubice, Tekam, Mados MT, SAM Lipoviště, Bauset.cz a Top Centrum. Dodavateli mistrovství světa hokejbalu jsou Rozvojový fond Pardubice, ABT, Edera, Konektor, Flame, Odrážovka, Itfood, České dráhy, Rosengard, Patapuf, Red Tide, Volta Catering, Chargebox, Wallfloor, Tigro, Kohinor, Berser, Finlandia a Frenzel. Regionálními partnery mistrovství světa hokejbalu jsou Aquacentrum Pardubice, Atrium Palác Pardubice, Deep Vision, destinační společnost Východní Čechy, Kulturní centrum Pardubice, Dopravní podnik Pardubice, McDonald's, Dostihový spolek Pardubice, HC Dynamo Pardubice, Letiště Pardubice, Golf Resort Lutická hora a regionální rozvojová agentura Pardubického kraje.
Den Pardubického kraje už klepe na dveře. V pátek 9. června od 10 do 21 hodin se můžete na Pernštejnském a Komenského náměstí v Pardubicích těšit na bohatý program. Prohlídky úřadu, dobroční jarmark, ukázka práce záchranných složek, regionální potraviny a řemeslníci. A ve 20 hodin na Pernštejnském náměstí koncert Heleny Vondráčkové. Den Pardubického kraje v pátek 9. června. www.pardubickýkraj.cz.
Third period coming up here in Tipsport. Pardubice in the Czech Republic. Slovakia leading Canada 2-0 after 2 periods of play. Shots on goal after 2 periods. Canada out shooting Slovakia 15-14. 6 penalties in the game so far, 4 to Slovakia, 2 to Canada. Again, the winner of this will get first place in Group A1. India finished 3rd in A1, Greece 4th, and Finland 5th. By the way, I understand there were some issues with the small hall next door with the torrential rain that we had today here in Pardubice, and it did come down in torrents for a while. A little bit of thunder and lightning through the area as well. But they had a problem with a leak in the hall, and they've had to rearrange the schedule a bit. A couple of games they didn't want to play. Safety first and foremost for the players. So again, go to the official website for the tournament to get all the up-to-date information. Once this game is over, everything will be updated. Who plays who tomorrow? You know, the women still have one more day of round robin to go, so that we know those games. But for the men, tomorrow begins the playoff rounds, the crossovers and such. So you're going to need to check the website to get the schedule for the games tomorrow. You know the times of the games that we will be webcasting. There's a women's game, Great Britain, USA, 11:30. And after that, 4 o'clock, 6:30, 7, and 9:30. Men's games. Martel. Whistle goes. Crease violation against Canada. Face-off will come outside. Azevedo to take the face-off for Canada, pushes it ahead. Reed in looking for it. Slovakia move it out, but not all the way out. Yetman, who's back out on the floor for Canada after twisting his knee earlier. At least I believe it was his knees. Shot in on goal. Patrick does a good job to clear it down the floor. Right to Flores. Just as it looked like Patrick was going to hold on to it, we're going to get a face-off from the Slovakian end. It comes down, it will be a face-off from Team Canada's end. Ball goes into the corner. Up along the boards. Squirts out in front. Patrick O'Keefe away. O'Keefe to center. Over on the left side, nobody there. Bojic for Slovakia. We get it back from Tomáš Tupi. Piak will play it behind the goal. Slashing call against Canada. The ball is poked in by Piak. Well, referee called that slashing. Samuel Forte in the penalty box.
Čas 31:30. týmu Kanady vyloučen hráč s číslem 61.
Slovak player knocked down.
Na 2 minuty
That was
zasekání.
Bojic. Up ahead, Lawrencell pokes it free. Lawrencell short-handed.
2 minutes for slashing.
With Kalen Wild. Wild will hold it up against the boards. Killing time. More time coming off the clock. Finally, Slovakia come away with it. That killed a good 15-20 seconds. Kohler. Minute 12 to go in the power play. He will leave it for Bujek. Bujek in on goal. Flores didn't handle it cleanly. Kept in by the Slovaks. Kohler. Marek Slovak. To Kohler. Back to Marek Slovak. Kohler. Pass was a little bit behind him. He takes it on his backhand. Gets it back to Slovak. Bujek. Slovak. Shot off the end boards. Hits the back of the goal. Azevedo in there. The ball is cleared down the floor. Patrick up to Kohler. Team Canada was changing. Shot wide of the goal. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Rampacek leaves it for Martinusek. Rampacek. Martinusek. Again to Rampacek. That hit the side of the goal. Penalty's over. Slovakia still with the ball behind Team Canada's goal. Get it out in front. That went off O'Keefe. Across they score. Yaroslav Martinusek. That might do it. Still time left, but a 3-0 lead for the Slovaks. A big hill for Team Canada to climb now. The 11-12 left to go in the game. Stolen by Beniach. Shot went wide. Babic into the far corner. Lipsock. Another penalty coming up to Canada. They touch it up. Going from bad to worse for Team Canada right now.
Assisted by player number 24, Milan Rapace, and by number 72, Roman Budak.
Brian Solga will go off.
Čas 34:10. Z týmu Kanady vyloučen hráč s číslem 90.
Kasher has it down along the goal line. Back to Kasher.
Time 24:10. Penalty for player number 98, Brian Soga from Team Canada.
Lip talk.
2 minutes for boarding.
Kasher will come back to get it. Down low again along the goal line for Beniach. Kasher. Svetana doesn't shoot it. Comes back to Svetana. On the other side, a shot that's blocked. Beniach at the side of the goal. Couldn't get a stick on it. Knocked down at the blue line, Svitana. Liptak. Svitana. Benic. Svitana shot off a leg to the boards. Liptak. 45 seconds to go in the power play. Slovaks make a couple of changes. Coming off the bench, shooting it was Orovets. That went off a Canadian player and all the way down the floor. Offside against Slovakia at the blue line. 15 seconds to go in their man advantage. Svitana back at the blue line. Over to Liptak, his shot. Just missed over at the right goalpost by Benic, who was standing there. Penalties over. Back to 5-on-5. Kevin Reed in the corner. He's knocked down. Team Canada calling for a penalty. None forthcoming. Up ahead, they tried to get it to Orovitz. Lawrencell. Reed. Babbage got it up ahead. Reed has it. Tried to clear it in. Didn't get through, and Slovakia are away. That's broken up. Fortier. Reed drops it back. Pass wasn't right on the mark. They couldn't shoot it. Comes back at the point. Shot comes in. Missed the mark. Reed with it. Reed. Track it down on the far side, leave it there in the corner. For Lawrencell. Lawrencell is knocked down. This time it will be a penalty to Slovakia. If Team Canada wants to mount a comeback, this is probably where they're going to have to start. Tomáš Tupi gets the penalty for Slovakia. Team Canada talking it over. Lawrencell will take the face off. Azevedo plays it back. O'Keefe has it. Back to O'Keefe. Azevedo in the middle. Missed by Lawrencell. Marasti. Marasti looking for it. Lawrencell. Back to Marasti. Back to Lawrencell. Back at the point. Marchuk. Back to Marchuk. O'Keefe. Marchuk. O'Keefe. His shot blocked. Rebound is there. Marasti banging away at it. Svitana has it for Slovakia, and he'll clear it down the floor. O'Keefe. We'll leave it for Escott. 1 minute to go in the power play. Escott to Kelly off his stick and into the players' bench. Kelly dancing into the corner. 45 seconds to go in the power play. Kelly. Kelly. Slovakian fans chanting. Escott. Back to Kelly. Down into the corner. In front. Tipped wide of the goal. Back to Escott. Kelly, one-timer. And Patrick has got it, holds on, doesn't give up a rebound. We're down to 17 seconds left to go in the power play. 5:55 to go in the period. Back of the blue line. Escott doesn't shoot it. Down into the corner. In front, Martel missed the goal. He had a great chance, set up by Power. 4 seconds to go in the power play. Back of the point, Escott shoots it. Wide of the goal, comes off the boards. Out in front. Canada's on it again. Martel, shot blocked. Back to even strength. Soldier. Slovakia get it out. Marek Slovak. Slovak in front. It hits the goal post, stays out, does not cross the line. Bojic thought he had a goal. Goes to slam his stick on the crossbar. Oh, so close, and a great setup by Marek Slovak. There it is, right. It hits that left post and then rolls across the line and out, covered by Flores. Down to 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Canada came close on the power play, but some errant shooting, their downfall. Had the ball in front, good shooting position 2 or 3 times and just missed the net. Kelly racing after it. In there with Blaut. Comes back to Kelly. Fanned on the pass. To the side of the goal it goes. Taken away. Slovakia. Rivnak plays it down into the corner, taken there by Orovitz. Orovitz, watched by Lawrencell. Lawrencell took it away from Orovitz, up along the boards looking for Kelly. Kelly ran into a Slovakian player, kicked it free. Slovakia will bring it right back in. Zelinka. Zelinka to the front of the goal. That went off a foot over to the far side. Kelly's got it. Plays it back to Wild, Kalen Wild. Up to O'Keefe, nowhere to go, off the boards. Stymied over there by the Slovaks. Again, Team Canada just can't get that ball to settle and move, but Donchamon had it bouncing on him. Rampasek taken to the boards. Team Canada comes away with it. Running out of time. Under 3 to go. Correction, under 4 to go, but flip down the floor. Will come back down into Team Canada's end. Just tripping up as he tried to stop there was Yaroslav Martinyasek. You see, he puts on the brakes and just takes a very awkward tumble. All right, we are set to go. Right at goaltender Flores. Slovakia win it. Shot comes in, wide of the goal. All the way down the floor. Circling the goal for Team Canada, put it right through the crease for Stephen Dabity. First time he's been out there. Kelly turning, can't get a shot. Slovakia 2-on-1. Svitana broken up by O'Keefe. Pile up down in behind the Slovak goal. Ball comes loose. Players get up. Played back at the point. Kept in. Forte towards the goal. Goes high over the top of the net. Now we're under 3 minutes to go. Collision there as Bojic was cutting for the goal. He was knocked off the ball. 2.5 to go here in the third period. O'Keefe. Kept in by Slovakia. Bojic winding up, slap shot right into Flores. He's got it, no rebound. 2:09 left in the third. Flores looked behind him, it comes to the side of the goal. The shot had gone over the top of the net. Rivnak out in front. Azevedo. Long pass off the boards, taken by Kelly. Kelly's in over the blue line. Kelly drops it back. And Canada cutting in front. Shot goes wide and behind the goal. Blahout will take it. Kept in, back at the point. Rampacek gains his zone, stops up. Rampacek, little drop pass. Titka off the glove of Flores and out of play. 1:01 remaining. So Slovakia will finish in first place, Group A1. Team Canada will finish second, followed by India, Greece, and Finland. Down in Group A2. United States finish first, Czech Republic second, followed by Switzerland, Portugal, and Italy. Again, check the ISBHF website for scheduled games tomorrow. Everybody has to be seated following playing today. Petrik comes out around the boards. Slovakia has it. Up ahead, bouncing ball. Flores will cover it up. Ball goes out of play. Down to just 24 seconds left in this one. One game we know will be going ahead at Tip Sport tomorrow, 11:30 tomorrow morning. The women's play. Great Britain will take on the United States. Slovakian fans cheering. You hear them stomping and clapping. Big section of them right below us here. That'll do it. Final buzzer goes. Slovakia defeats Canada by a score of 3-0. So now the ISBHF committee will go to work finalizing all the matchups for tomorrow. Again, check the website, see who's playing when tomorrow. Whatever games are here at Tip Sport, we will have for you here on our webcast. It's been a long day, another long day. 6 games done for us today. We'll say goodnight from Tip Sport in Pardubice, the Czech Republic. My name is George Scott. Good night, everyone. See you again tomorrow.
Dámy a pánové, nyní vyhlásíme nejlepší hráče utkání. Ladies and gentlemen, now we announce the best players of the game. Ceny předává, places are awarded by Vít Řezáč. Nejlepší hráč utkání z týmu Kanady, best player from Team Canada is player number 7, Kevin Wright. Utkání z týmu Slovenska. Best player from Team Slovakia is player number 44, Filip Titka. Dámy a pánové, a nyní si poslechneme hymnu vítězného týmu Slovenska. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise up for the national anthem of Slovakia. Dámy a pánové, děkujeme vám za návštěvu a těšíme se na vás při dalších utkání turné. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your support. We're looking forward to see you again.